Welcome to our Panther Sports Talk Year in Review as we put a wrap on 2022. David Harris and I inside the Unidome in the new football team room. And David, many highlights as you take a look back at the calendar year. What are some things that you're proud of that your staff, your student athletes were able to accomplish?
Well, anytime you're in a position to be able to compete for and win championships, then that certainly stands out. So you think all the way back to the spring, and you think about our men's basketball program having the opportunity to win a regular season championship. You think about our softball program winning the regular season championship, making it all the way to the championship game within the tournament structure. And look at what our volleyball program did, winning the regular season championship, the tournament championship, and then winning a game against Power 5 opponent in Florida State in the NCAA tournament. So certainly right off the bat, you think about those teams. And then you also think about postseason opportunities with men's basketball having the opportunity to go to NIT, as well as women's basketball. And then I've also mentioned volleyball. And so you think about championships and you think about the NCAA tournament, those things immediately come to mind. But then you also think about this is a year where you had a couple of guys go professional that really got a lot of traction for us, with Trevor Penning being our first ever first round pick. And then you look at A.J. Green, the first Panther to ever play in the NBA. Those things certainly stick out as well. Just fantastic for those young men to have an opportunity to be able to live out their dreams and to be able to show that you can come to the University of Northern Iowa and achieve any dream that you want. And they're certainly living proof of that. And then you also think about, from an academic standpoint, what we've been able to achieve, what our student athletes were able to achieve with our highest ever graduation rate, to have a graduation success rate of 91%. So when you look at student athletes that are winning championships and going professional and making it to the postseason and doing the things that they're doing in the community, and then also achieving like that in the classroom, then you know we have a program that's committed to doing things the right way. And so just really thankful to have those student athletes, to have the leadership of our coaches, and to have our whole staff pulled together to support those programs.
Many wins, many accomplishments, and I'm sure there's many parts of the jobs you love about being the athletic director here, but seeing where your graduates go, if 90% plus are graduating, whether it's nurses, teachers, or professional athletes, that has to be rewarding to see them grow up and achieve their...
Absolutely, and that's the biggest reason that when I got into the profession 25 years ago and I got into academic support and life skills, that was a big reason why, because it gave me an opportunity to be a part of that transition that student athletes make from the time that they're at the university to the time that they do whatever it is that they would like to do with their career. And so even though I'm not working in that area specifically, I have a much broader look at the department. It's still one of my favorite parts of the job, is just being a part of that transition and hopefully helping them make decisions that will lead them in the direction that they'd like to take.
We have a story coming up on the Our Tomorrow campaign. It was kicked off at homecoming, and the Unidome needs a little love coming up on 50-year anniversary and why it is important to consider giving to the Our Tomorrow campaign that is doing a lot across the entire university, but specifically with the Unidome as well.
It is so critical to us. The Our Tomorrow campaign is huge for the entire campus, but our piece of that for the Unidome and what we're doing to renovate this historic, iconic facility is just critical to our future. And so we've gotten some great momentum as we've introduced this campaign, as we've gotten out and talked to people about it, as we've shown the renderings. The fundraising is going very well. We're excited about the future and getting some of this work done and completed. It's really going to be a fantastic project for us.
We have more details on that, as well as some artist renderings of what it will look like coming up in the show. Stick around for that on our 2022 Panther Sports Talk Year in Review.